Yeah, I'd like to discuss self-sabotage, that concept with you. This is something I've seen a lot over the years with clients, and I've seen it with myself also. And it hurts when you see it because it's just like, why are you doing this to yourself? But it's something we all struggle with. So it reminds me kind of when you see a movie, maybe a cop movie, and in the final scene, one of the cops turns on his partner and he's a bad guy the whole time and he's like a traitor. We do that to ourselves on a daily basis, it seems, with some of the decisions we make. When we're working so hard and then we just turn on ourselves and go against it. So we're going to talk about some ways to avoid that, some things we can do to help out with that. I've said this before, but one thing you really want to do is stack the cards in your favor. Make it easier on your playing field. And so one way to do that is get rid of the things that are going to make you cave in, those stressors that you turn to that aren't healthy. I'm always for saving money, so when I go to the store and I buy like a thing of ice cream, I'm going to look for the best deal. So usually I'd go to the creamery and get like the 5-gallon drum, whatever's the best deal per serving. But when you do that, the problem is you have 5 gallons of ice cream sitting in your freezer, and guess what's going to happen to it? You're going to eat it. So if you're thinking it like this, things to do to not sabotage yourself, make it less convenient. Like I said before, go to Baskin Robbins and pay like $7 for a little teeny cone, something like that, where it's not just at your fingertips and you're going to take care of it. I've done the same thing with like after Valentine's and Easter. I'm in the store and I see all this candy and chocolate. It's like pennies on the dollar because they're getting rid of it. It's like, man, that's such a good deal. How could I not do that? It's just a financial investment, and it's, again, we're kidding ourselves and messing things up. So try to avoid the things like that that are going to cause sabotage in your life. Another area is with friends and family. Typically, that's a great source of help, but in some cases I've seen when someone starts making really good progress, getting in good shape, sometimes I'll see a spouse or a friend kind of do the crab effect, like get back down here with us. They're not always happy for your success. So you want to make sure and surround yourself with people who are going to be supportive and a good support and edifying for you for the goals you're trying to accomplish. And with all these things, it seems so much, you think of this as physical, like I have to do this physical stuff, but so much of this is mental. And one thing I learned when I was younger at a basketball camp, the coach told us that mental is to physical as 3 is to 1. And that's so true. If you look at any time someone's done something great, it might be a hard physical feat, but so much of it is up here. So a lot of this is getting our thinking straight and keeping things in perspective. Sometimes it feels like we've got a shoulder angel and a shoulder devil, and we're just going back and forth, listening between them throughout the day. Usually in the evenings, we listen more to the devil, it seems, for most of my clients. You might feel like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, you're doing great, and then all of a sudden you turn, you have the split personality person that's kind of messing up all the work you're doing. So if you feel like that, you're not alone, but there's ways to get around that. And the best way to do it is to change the image of yourself. I just want to finish up here with a quick story. I had an acquaintance years ago. He was like a really neat, tidy kind of guy, but he was a smoker. And one day he just realized I like everything neat and orderly and clean. And he's looking down. He's like got ashes. He smells like smoke. He's thinking. He says, "This isn't me. This doesn't fit who I am. This isn't the image I see for myself." And that's what helped him kick smoking. He's just realized that he wasn't living his true self when he was doing that other stuff. So sometimes you might feel when you're trying to do this program or trying to take care of yourself that you're just a poser. You're not really healthy, but you're just doing this for whatever reason. But I want you to think about the real you that you want to take care of. You want to treat yourself better, take care of your body, that sort of thing. Because we all have that person deep down in there. So try not to, if someone's going to hit you with a car and mess up your exercise progress, that's great, but let's not do it ourselves. Let's not do things that are going to mess up our own progress we're working on. So anyway, that's something I just want to share with you today, and keep that in mind. Let's not sabotage our own efforts.